Hello, today we'll use the Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star and we'll start off with Safe Word as our transition shade. Make sure you use windshield wiper motions on both eyes. And take your time and don't forget to blend the edges. As you can see, I'm doing that here. Then I went in with Androgyny as our second shade and our crease shade. And make sure they blended. Here I just fast forwarded just so you can see how much time I take to blend. Then of course for the other eye as well, you use the Androgyny eyeshadow. Then I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Yogurt and I applied it on my lid and then I blended it with my finger. Then I went in with a Deja Vu and I applied that on the 1/3 part of my lid, and I used a flat brush for that. Then I did the same thing on the other eye. I think I put a little too much though, as you can see I was trying to bring it down. Then of course I'm adding Deja Vu as well on the inner third of my lid. Then I went in with Fetish and I used that for the rest of my lid, including the outer V area, and I went on to do that to the other eye, as you can see here. Then I went back with Androgyny and I blended the colors, or at least the edges of it, so it would be well blended. Duh. And here I'm just cleaning it up, giving me that cat wing kind of shape. And then I went in with Smashbox under eye primer, and as you can see I'm applying it here. I'm blending it with my finger. Then I used Safe Word just to set it. And then I went in with the brush that I used for the Androgyny palette and I just pinched it so I could blend the under eye area. Then I went in with Fetish on the outer part. And then I used Yogurt Jumbo Pencil with a tiny brush just to apply it on the inner third area, as you can see right here. It's just prepping it so I can apply Deja Vu. And then I will be blending both. And of course doing that as well on the other eye, adding the jumbo base, or the pencil, sorry. And then applying Deja Vu. Then I'm applying with my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Ebony. Wow, that's long. Here I'm just showing you a little bit of what I do to do my brows. And of course using a spoolie just to brush out any areas that product might have adhered more to the brow hair than I normally would put. What am I saying? Anyway, here I added the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and here I'm just cleaning up my brows. And of course I'm doing that on the other side. Don't worry, I'm going to remove the concealer that's like between my brows. And then I'm using a little bit of the concealer just to clean up the bottom part of my brows. And this is just to prep it for the eyeshadow I will put later on for my brow bone area. And then here I'm using the 77 Inglot gel liner. And I had to fast forward this so you guys could see the whole process I do just to make a tiny little wing. It's not a big deal. It's just something that I do to make my eyes appear bigger than what they are. And of course I do it on the other eye, or do a liner. And then I also use whatever is left on the brush. I use it for the under eye area just to define my eyes a little better and more. And here I'm just trying to make them even. Then I'm going in with the NYX glitter primer and the Inglot pigment in 86, and I will use that in the inner third area. I just decided to put that. I've been wanting to use it again. As you can see, it's such a pretty pigment. And I'm just applying the same primer on the other eye and then applying the pigment. Then I'm using, I think it's called Frosting, and I'm adding it on the brow bone area and then on my inner corners as well. But I want a little more shine to it, so I added the Mayron Metallic in Copper and the mixing medium. And I'm applying now mixed together in my inner corner area. And I decided to go ahead and use it on my brows as well. As you can see, it changed the brows. And I'm just going to use the L.A. lip color Velvet Flat Matte Lip Color, I think it's called, in Voom. And I'm just going to apply it on my lips, as you can see. Then I used a smaller brush for the lip line, as you can see here, just filling it in. And then I used the lipstick for the rest of my lip. I like how soft it is, and then it dries matte. This is the end look. Thank you for watching. Bye!